Hey everybody, it's Brian Davis, Mr. Buys a Lot, coming to you with our sports clothing wholesale deal video. I wrote this on paper. Sorry, my handwriting looks like an angry second grader, but this is me. I don't do editing. I'm not having somebody else do it. I want to go over the rules first, and then at the end of the video, I will go over the rules a second time so everybody understands how it's going to be done. We bought on Saturday roughly 3,800 pieces of clothing, all licensed, all sports related, all Yankees, Pittsburgh Pirates, Steelers, and Penguins, and Boston Red Sox. The lots are going to be 100 pieces. The price is $400, which includes shipping inside of the United States. It will run me from $50 to $90 to ship a box of 100 pieces of clothing. It is $350 if you pick it up here at the warehouse. That, just saves me the work and saves the $50 shipping, so you get to save that money. So that is the price. You will have two choices. You will have lot type A, quantity, which means if you buy two lots, and that means 200 pieces, and you choose lot type A, you may get 100 pieces of one type or 100 pieces of a second type. You will get quantity. The reason I am doing this is so that you guys do not compete with each other on product. So if you're buying from me wholesale, you can create one listing and do different sizes, and you will own the market for that piece of clothing. You don't have to compete with someone else. I think the most of anything we have is like 300 pieces of one style. The sizes range from small all the way up to 2XL and maybe 3XL. The majority of it is medium, large, and larger. There is maybe a 20% children's, and then the rest becomes, young adult all the way up to adult. So it is lot type A if you want quantity lots. So just putting it out there for everybody. I'm trying to make this as easy for you guys as possible and where you can make the most money. Lot type B is variety, which means, hey, I want 100 pieces. I realize I'm going to get 10 different hats, and you're going to give me, 1 to 5 of each different thing that you have. That's a variety lot. I'm picking the lots. I'm putting them together. It is all great stuff, and for this price, you're paying roughly $3.25 an item. Probably about 80% of it still has the tags. Some of the tags have came off in storage over the years. There was a group of about 200 pieces out of the 3,800 that had a little bit of a musty odor to them, so we took the tags off and went and washed them so that they don't have that odor anymore. I wanted to be upfront about that. Everything is all old stock, is never worn, never used. I will show you guys what it is. Sorry about that for the first part of the auction, but I have to give the disclaimers, and here are the rules. If you want a lot, you must comment below in the video. You must write the words sold, the lot type, so put lot type A if you want quantity, and put lot type B if you want variety. You then must email me directly. This is the only way that I get the emails, so I can start putting together your orders, and so I can email you an invoice through PayPal. You must email me at mrbuysalot795@gmail.com. Again, Mr. Buys a Lot, right there, 795@gmail.com. There's no period or anything like that in Mr. Third, we pick your items. Do not message me saying, I'll take all of the Nike brand. It's not fair to the other buyers, so I'm going to do it so everybody has a fair chance at making as much money as possible. Obviously, my goal in this is to let you guys make money. I'm going to flip this deal into another much larger tractor-trailer load deal of clothing that is not sports-related. So I am trying to flip this deal quickly. We're pricing it super cheap. Some of these items have original price tags on them of $65. I think I saw a hoodie that was priced at $125 or $145. So, fourth, type A lots will have priority, which means that if someone buys type A and they choose 3 lots, I'm going to pull their lots first so that they get 300 items with as big of quantity as we have, so that I'm not sending items to 20 different people and then one person has 100 of them and then 19 other people have one of each, and you guys are all competing on eBay. I don't want that. You don't want that either. It just drives the price down. So I'm doing this to try to give you guys the best chance at making money. Okay. So now, even though that was a very long introduction, and I do apologize for that, I just wanted to be upfront about it because it's kind of confusing. Here's the clothes. So these are white shirts with number 87, Pittsburgh Penguins. That is Sidney, I can't think of his name, Sidney Crosby. Shirts, they have the word Rise on them, hockey design with a Darth Vader bottom part of the mask. Those are Jersey's brand. There are sweatbands, mint in package. Those I did not count in the numbers, but you may get some as a bonus. They will not count in your number. You still get 100 other pieces. These are also Sidney Crosby pieces. We have 246 total of these. It is a gray or a brown shirt that says Fear the Shield and has the number 87 on it. And here's the tag on these. The OVB. Next, which is the one we have the most of, are these Red Sox shirts. Here is one style. There are two styles. Bay, which is number 44, and the other one I believe is Ellingsworth, and I think it's number 45. We have these Pittsburgh All-Star history. So it talks about the All-Star games, because most of the stuff is from the 2006 year. Those are Majestic, as you can see there, and a sub-company of Majestic is Delta Magnum Weight. There is one Baltimore Ravens conference shirt, 79 of the 2008 All-Star baseball shirts. Those are Majestic also. RTJR, some of you will know this, some of you will not, stands for Raise the Jolly Roger. This was a phrase used for the Pittsburgh game since it was the first time they'd been to the All-Star game in, I believe, 25 years. They didn't know where the flag was, so they needed to raise the Jolly Roger. Hats. As you guys can see, most of the hats have tags. Most all of them are with the tags and everything else. There are a ton of different brands. There are kids, girls, adult, but you are looking at different brands. Twins Enterprise, Player's Choice. You have Nike. I believe those are Nike. So there are a bunch of different brands and different styles of the hats. Some are fitted, some are not fitted in size. I don't generally deal in clothing. This deal came to me, and I felt like it would be a great deal for you guys, especially since I could offer it out so cheap. Derek Jeter, All-Stars, another Nike shirt. You have All-Star games from Yankee Stadium. These are G-Gear. These are by Stitches. Different Yankees All-Star game. This is a Donald Trump for President shirt. More Majestic with tags. All-Star game shirts. Different styles, different sizes. That means we have medium and large. This means we have small through large. This is all sizes, which will include XLs. There are some cool Fire Department City of New York shirts on the back of the Fire Department shirt. It is baseball. It says Heroes Made, Legends Remembered. In the front is the Fire Department. Has hologram logos and tags. Red All-Star Yankee Stadium. There are a few kids' outfits, which is a shirt and a pair of pants, or a shirt and a pair of shorts. Some onesies and a pair of shorts. So as you can see, they're cute. A set is considered one item. So this one's a Yankees onesie, but it comes with a cool little cover-up shirt for the All-Star game. These are little girls' sets with little underwears and those are Pittsburgh. You can see here more Nike All-Star Game, different style. So these are all different styles. This is Police Department of New York. The back of it is the same as the back of the fire department one, the All-Star Game. There are shirts that say, "This is your brain," Yankees. "This is your brain on drugs," Mets. It was from the Subway series, baseball, with tags. Most all of this stuff is brand new with tags, unless we took the tags off of it or the tags came off over time. Pittsburgh shirts, as you can see, tags. This one's not baseball related, but very cool. Iraq Cafe Bar and Grill, a great place to get bombed. So these are small kids shirts right there. Pluck'em was, I guess, the Pirates versus the Cardinals. All-Star Game, Red All-Star Game 2008, the Bronx, New York. There's a little Mets shirt. Now these have nothing to do with baseball. They're from Pittsburgh. It's like the Pop Rockers or something. It's a little kids, like a boy band type thing. But they were in the group, so I counted them in the pieces. There's only 2 of them. So those are just going to be like a random surprise pool. Patriots versus Giants football. So you guys see all of that. Here is more. Here are the tags. You guys can see official merchandise, hologram logo, Majestic is major brand, Sean Casey, pink women's Red Sox, New York Yankees. These are Nike. See, Battle in the Bronx, All-Star Game. We have blue, gray, and brown of those. More All-Star Game. This is a different style of All-Star Game right here. As you can see, tags. It's an orange tag, which means, you guessed it, Nike. So there is a lot of Nike, and Majestic are probably the 2 biggest brands we have. Here are more hats, New Era visors, and more hats. I'll take you guys down this aisle real quick and show you the last of the stuff here. So these look like a manhole cover. These are the All-Star Game, Battle of the Bronx. More red baseball. More All-Star by Majestic. That is Iggy. I think it's Glacia, number 12. He played for a year for Pittsburgh. And down there is another Yankees shirt. So those are your choices as far as what will be in your boxes. You don't get to choose because I'm going to be making the boxes here and I want to be fair to everybody. So the people who buy quantity, let's say you bought 100 pieces and you chose quantity. You may get all 70 of these shirts. I'm doing that so that you're not competing with other people. It will just drive your price down. It will drive your profit margins down. And I'm doing this to help you guys. I'm going to make money on this, obviously. I don't hide that fact. That's what I use my YouTube for, and my Facebook auctions, and my eBay. But when you're buying Major League Baseball clothing, and you're paying less than you would pay if you went and bought it used at Goodwill to resell online, and some of this stuff sells for 30 to 60 bucks on eBay, and I don't have an access to Grailed or Macari or what's the clothing one, Poshmark. So these could probably be better on some of those sites as well. So again, you will get 100 pieces for $400 shipped. I will choose what you get, unless you choose variety. Variety, you'll get some of everything. If you choose quantity, I will pick whatever stack is closest to your quantity that you want. And if you say you want one lot quantity and then you want a different item in quantity, I can do that as well. But you will get at least as many of something as I have, just so that you don't have to compete with the people who are buying variety. And variety doesn't want to compete with quantity, because by price point, you'll just kill each other on profit. I'm doing this to help you guys. Also, in this deal, when I bought it, there was little Louisville Slugger bats, All-Star Game bats. So there's red, there is a PNC Bank, PNC Stadium bats. There are brown Louisville Slugger, there are gold Pirate Slugger over there. There is a blue version of that red version over here as well. I have baseballs. If you guys want any of these as pieces of your lot, when you send me an email with your email address and the quantity of lots you want, and if you want type A or type B, to my email, mrbislot795@gmail.com. If you want 85 pieces of clothing and you want 15 bats and balls, I'll give you a variety of bats and balls as well, or you can let me know what you want. Those are part of what I bought. I'm not making them part of this deal unless you want them personally. If you have friends or birthday gifts or whatever. The balls do sell for, in the $10, $12, $15, $20 a piece range. For some of them, they are Rawlings balls, most of them, except for these little plush ones. And over here's more. But they're nice, it's a nice ball. Fenway Park, Rawlings, inaugural season 2006. There's more bats. Okay, but back to the clothes. So the clothing is all of the clothing that I just went through and showed you, all of the hats. You will get 100 pieces shipped anywhere in the United States for $400. You must comment sold underneath the video, type A, which is quantity, or type B, which is variety, and the number of lots you want. I will invoice you once you email me. I will comment on your comment saying that I got your email and that I have sent you an invoice through PayPal. As soon as you're paid, I will have your items shipped out within 24 hours on weekdays. Saturday and Sunday I don't work here at the warehouse most of the time, unless I'm buying stuff or have appointments to come in and purchase. If you're local and you want to pick up, email me. You still must put comments underneath the video. Sold, what type you want, if you want quantity or variety, and then number of lots that you want, and send me an email. If the number of lots you want change when you get here, like you say you want 3 lots, you get here and you go, wow, this stuff's really great, I want 5 lots, that's fine. I have a total of 36 lots that I'm going to sell. I'm going to keep 2 lots just in case anything happens, in case we miscounted the number of pieces or whatnot. We counted right at 3,814, I believe. So I'm going to sell 36 lots, and that's all I have. Then I'll recount, and if I still have 200 pieces, we'll offer 2 more lots out, so we'll have 2 in reserve. The other stuff will be available. Also, if you're interested, you can just email me directly. The balls, bats, all that stuff, it'll be cheaper. Hopefully this video is not too long. Again, I'm really sorry about the intro, but I wanted to be fair and I wanted to be very direct and forward about the rules of how I want to do this. I've had somebody email me from one of the prior setup videos for this. It's like, hey, I want to buy all the Nike. That's great, and I'd love to do that, but I don't feel like that's fair to all the other buyers. The only way you're going to get all of the Nike is to buy the entire deal. If you buy a large quantity, chances are you're going to get Nike, because those are the things I have the most quantity of. Majestic is also just as good, but everything's licensed. It's all upboard, real, authentic clothing and gear. Where I got this stuff from, there was 4 pallets of other sports memorabilia that I bought. So that's sitting in my other warehouse. along with cards and everything else. So it's an awesome amount of stuff. It is great for resale. At the price I'm selling it to you for, you should be able to, with no problem, go anywhere from 2.5 to 5 times your money after fees. Some of the shirts still have tags on them. I think there's like some tank tops that were priced at $75. Some of the Nike shirts had like $55 prices on them. And then some of them, the guy I got them from had repriced them. I think at one point in time, like, he worked a stand for the 2006 or 2008 All-Star game. And so they sold these at the game, so they were priced a little bit cheaper, like wholesale. I think I actually saw like some of the kids' shirts had $5 tags on them, covering up a $45 or a $50 tag. So I'm just leaving the tags on them for you guys. There will be some without tags. Some do not have the long tags, because in the boxes when we emptied them, there was tags that had fell off or had came off just from storage. I mean, these are, you know, what are we now, 2020? These are 12 to 14 years old on average. So hopefully this video finds everyone well. Again, I'm doing this to help you guys in sourcing and trying to leave some room on the table for you guys. My goal is for you to at least double up after fees. Yes, it will take you longer than it will me, but you're also not laying out $10,000 or $15,000 like I do to make the initial purchase. And I buy a lot of stuff, hence my name. So this is to help you guys. Again, you're buying it at roughly $3.40 a piece after I ship it, and then I pay the fees on that and everything else. So, you know, think about if you went to Goodwill and you're buying t-shirts at Goodwill, they're $3.99 to $5.99 for used t-shirts, and sometimes more. So I'm offering you stuff at a cheaper price than you would drive around, spend your time, and source, and it will come directly to you with tracking. Again, $400 for 100 pieces, and quantity gets priority over variety. So hopefully this finds everyone well. Again, your business is a part of you. If you want your body to look great, you have to work out. You have to put time into it. You want your business to grow and to look great and to turn out great, you have to work. You have to put time into it. We've done that. You know, we have 150,000 listings. We have YouTube videos going up on a regular basis. I'm buying tractor trailer loads of collectibles and other items, and we are venturing into other fields on a regular basis. I work 60 hours a week. I want my business to look good. I want my business to produce for my family, for my children, for my wife. So I put into my business what I want to get out of it. That's my advice to everyone. If you want your business to grow and you want your business to make money, put time in. Put time in learning, source, find ways to do things, network with other sellers. And as always, stay safe. This is Mr. Biselot. Again, must comment below. Email to mrbiselot795@gmail.com. Type A is quantity. Type B is variety. Must put that in the listings. How many lots you want. Everybody, have a great night. This is Mr. Biselot signing off. Hope to see you soon.